Did you ever know that these tiny flies are quietly transforming farming across the world? Imagine, from chicken farmers to fish growers, from livestock keepers to crop producers, many farmers are no longer buying expensive feeds or chemical fertilizers. Instead, most farmers have turned to black soldier fly farming, a system that feeds animals, enriches the soil, and also cleans the environment all at once. In small spaces with very simple tools, farmers are raising BSF larvae and earning millions. What looks like waste has become wealth. This video is just about to shock you. Let's go. Wait, listen. Will you believe me if I told you you can turn this trash into millions and become a millionaire? What if I told you that the trash can make you rich? That the rotting food in your kitchen, the waste in your market, the leftovers we throw away every single day of God can be turned into gold? Not the gold from the ground, but the living gold that grows, multiplies, and feeds the future. Feeds your chicken, your fish, your cows, your ducks, your everything. Listen, in a small, silent box, these tiny black flies are rewriting the rules of farming. They eat what humans reject, and they give us protein, fertilizer, and profit in return. No expensive machines, no large land, just nature, intelligence, and opportunity. But here's the real question. Why is it that not everyone is doing this? And how can you start black soldier farming for your chicken, for your goats, and for your fish? Most people complain about lack of employment, expensive chicken feeds or animal feeds, and a dirty or unclean environment because of the waste that we throw away every day. Now, what if that waste could make you some millions? What if these small flies could build your future and clean your environment? So what is black soldier fly? Black soldier fly farming is the practice of raising special flies whose larvae eat organic waste like these ones. So rotten food, market leftovers, farm residues, and they turn it into protein, fertilizers, and give you profits. These tiny creatures are not just your normal pests. They are nature's recyclers, silent workers that convert garbage into gold. So why throw away value when you can grow it and make some good money and feed your chicken and animals very easily? Now, let me show you 5 benefits of the black soldier flies. Then I will show you the step-by-step how to start the BSF farming. But before I do that, please let me know where you are watching this video from, either the county or the country, in case you are outside the Republic of Kenya. And for those who have already subscribed, please, thank you so much. Those who are planning to subscribe, please press this subscription button. Now, quickly let us highlight the benefits of the BSF flies farming. Number 1, these insects turn waste into wealth. What smells like garbage becomes income. Markets, homes, and farms turn waste into money. Number 2, they are a cheap, high protein animal feeds. The larva contains up to 45% protein, perfect for your fish, your chickens, and pigs. No more expensive feeds that we buy with the animal feed producers. Larvae produce a very clean environment. They reduce waste, smell, and harmful bacteria. No chemicals, just nature doing its job. Number 4, they provide organic fertilizers. The remains become nutrient-rich fertilizer that strengthens crops and heals the soil. And number 5, they are a very easy business to start. No big land, no heavy machines, just knowledge, consistency, and a vision. And here is the real question. If this business is so simple, so profitable, and so powerful, why are so many people still ignoring it? Up next, I bring how black soldier fly farming works step by step. Let's go. Let me show you how to start black soldier flies farming, from a setup to strong larva. Because before the flies, before the eggs, before the money comes your way, there must be some preparation. So what do you need to start? You don't need a big farm. You don't need millions. You need something very simple. This one, a simple rearing box or a container, organic waste such as food scraps, market waste, farm leftovers. You also need a warm shaded space. Of course, you need to cover it with a net so that your flies won't fly away. You also need water and just some basic hygiene. That is it. No heavy machines, no expensive tools, just smart setup. Because in farming, structure creates success. So where do you get black soldier fly eggs? You have two choices. One, you can buy eggs from a trained breeder or breeders, or you can also attract adult flies naturally. How? By placing organic waste in a warm, quiet place. The flies will come automatically because they always do. And when they come, they leave behind hundreds and thousands of eggs, small in size but heavy with opportunities for you to make millions in just 3 to 4 days. That is how life will begin. So after the flies have laid eggs, the workers just arrive. They don't complain, they don't rest. They eat, they grow, and they clean the environment. They eat food waste, market leftovers, farm residues. Nothing is wasted with this larva. In just 10 to 14 days, they become thick, rich, and full of protein. This is where money is made. But wait, they are not done yet. Don't harvest every larva for sale. Not every larva is actually for food, because some must grow, fly, and continue your BSF farming story. Because a smart farmer doesn't only think about today's profit, but tomorrow's supply. So here you have two choices. The first choice is you can harvest the larva, dry them, then feed them to fish, chickens, pigs, and all that, and also turn the money. Or you can let some mature, they become flies, they lay eggs, then they multiply your future. Business is not about taking everything. It's about ensuring there is a balance. Now, on the part of the breeding, the adult black soldier fly does not bite. It does not spread diseases. It only lives to reproduce your farm. In a warm, quiet spaces, they mate, lay eggs, and disappear. Of course, they die, but their legacy remains in the form of a new life. Eggs become larva, larva becomes profit, and profit becomes sustainability. People have been asking me, how am I surviving in this hard economy? How am I feeding my animals, my chickens, my fish, my pigs, my ducks? People are asking, how am I making profits because animal feeds have gone very high? My answer is very simple. The black soldier fly farming. Every cycle, every harvest, every bag of larva tells the same story of success in my farm, that is Korobe farm. Now, from my small setup, after just 14 days, I harvest 50 kilograms of BSF larva. Not dreams, not promises. This is real weight, real value. Tiny creatures with very massive impact. Out of the 50 kgs of larva, 10 kilograms feeds my chickens, 5 kilograms feeds my ducks, and 5 kilograms feeds my fish. That is 20 kgs of free high protein feed. No expensive bags, no important feeds, no stress. My animals are growing very fast. Chickens are laying very big eggs and they stay very healthier, and my costs have dropped by 50%. I sell 30 kilograms of larva that I harvest on my farm to the buyers. 1 kilogram of larva goes for 600 Kenyan shillings. So can you do the mathematics? 30 times 500 to 600. What do you get? Roughly between 12 to 13 or 10,000 Kenyan shillings in 14 days. Fish farmers, poultry farmers, animal feeders all come to buy larvae. Each kilogram sells at a good price. So every cycle I turn insects into income, waste into wealth, and larvae into livelihood. Nothing is wasted here. After the larva feed, what remains becomes my organic fertilizer. I use it on my maize, vegetables, fruits, animal fodder. My crops are growing very stronger, the soil becomes richer, and I no longer depend on expensive chemical fertilizers from the shops, which actually are very expensive. So can you imagine that there is a 50% cost reduction? Before BSF farming, I was spending heavily on animal feeds and fertilizers, but now those costs have dropped by 50% and my animals are even much healthier because BSF has almost 45% of proteins. And when the cost goes down, profits go up. Now look at this bigger picture. This is not luck. This is not magic. This is strategy. A system where waste feeds larvae, larvae feed animals, remains feed crops, and everything feeds into my profitable future. So the question is now, if these small insects can change my life this way, what could it do for your farm? Even the strongest systems in BSF farming can collapse with one small mistake. So I want you to listen carefully. Mistake number one is wrong feeding. Not all waste is good. Oily food, chemicals, rotten meat, they don't build larvae, but they kill them. Black soldier fly larvae, they love clean organic waste, fruits, vegetables, grains, leftovers. Feed them right and they grow fast. Feed them wrong and the farm dies silently. Mistake number two is poor hygiene. A dirty farm creates many diseases, bad smell, maggots, pests. But BSF farming is supposed to be clean. Regular cleaning protects your larvae, your health, and your businesses. Remember, clean farms make strong profits. Mistake number three is no breeding plan. You see, some farmers harvest everything. No flies, no eggs, no future. A smart farmer must leave some larvae to mature and reproduce, because without flies, the cycle ends. And when the cycle ends, so does the income. Let me give you the final reminder. Success is not about luck. It's about knowledge. Avoid these three mistakes and your black soldier fly farm will grow stronger than you ever imagined.